Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to the second part of the chapter 7, Physiology and Injuries in Sports. Physiological factors determining flexibility. What does flexibility mean? Flexibility is an ability of joints to move in maximum range. Flexibility is of two types. One is passive flexibility, another one is active flexibility. Then the factors determining flexibility are joint articulation. The joint structure or articulation is main factor of flexibility. It is attached to various muscles, ligaments, cartilages and tendons. It makes the joint strong and flexible. Second one, ligaments elasticity. Ligament connects two or more bones around the joint. More the elasticity of ligaments, greater is the flexibility of the joints. Third one, muscle stretchability. Higher the muscle stretchability, more the range of joint movements, thus helpful in flexibility. Fourth one, disease or injury. Many types of diseases affects flexibility like Parkinson, then rheumatoid arthritis, etc. Injuries are also affects the flexibility of individual. Age. Children have more flexibility than adults. Age is directly related with flexibility. Then comes gender. Females have more flexible body than males due to anatomical structure. Seventh one, warming up. Good warming up improves flexibility of an individual. Last one, heredity. Heredity is also related with flexibility as its joint structure and its articulation is related with heredity. Physiological factors determining speed. What is the speed? Speed is the ability to do work at faster rate. It has three parts. First one is reaction time, second one is acceleration and third one is speed of movement. Now, what are the factors that determining speed? Factors are, first one, mobility of nervous system. Contraction and relaxation of muscles is controlled by nervous system. Frequency of contraction and relaxation of muscles is determined by excitability of nerve impulse. Second one, muscle composition. The percentage of white muscles and red muscle fiber is genetically determined and cannot be changed through training. Third one, explosive strength. Depends on muscle composition, muscle size, muscle contraction, coordination and metabolic process. Except muscle composition, the other factors can be improved through training. Next factor is flexibility. Maximum range of movement of any muscle or joint. Freedom of movement enables muscle to move at faster rate and complete utilization of explosive strength. Last factor of speed is biochemical reserves and metabolic powers. For maximum speed performance, the muscles require more amount of energy at a very high rate of consumption. For this purpose, ATP and CP stores should be enough. If the store is less, the muscle contraction due to insufficient energy supply becomes slow after a short time.